I think Gen Xers should start a fashion revolt and bring back big, ugly sweaters. The universe isn't just out there, it's interacting with you. Claim your power by embracing the unknown. This is Tracy with Tracy Talks, and I'm here to ignite your curiosity. Don't just listen, embrace it. I think we, as Gen Xers, should start a fashion trend and get rid of all of these teeny tiny clothes that we're all being forced to wear. Women and girls are in this period of wearing basically nothing. This is not feminism. This is not strength. This is just buying into the patriarchy. Growing up, we had the big bulky sweaters in the 80s. Nobody saw nothing. You couldn't see the lumps, the bumps, anything under there. It was just a big bulky sweater. Then we move into the grunge of the 90s. I mean, how many of us actually do love the flannel? Again, couldn't see anything under there. It was absolutely wonderful. Nobody could see the little bit of tummy that you had. Nobody was looking at that. Nobody cared. You weren't being compared to everybody else. The flannels were so long, they came down and covered our butts. So nobody saw our butts. I mean, why can we not have this again? Young ladies are essentially walking around in a sports bra everywhere, and everybody's okay with this. And even some adults. I will acknowledge that I witnessed a grown adult woman walking her child to the first day of school wearing only a stretchy tee. And I'm thinking, seriously? Out of all the outfits that you probably have in your closet, on the first day of school for your second grader, you choose to wear a stretchy tee. And this woman was larger chested. I'm actually kind of confused as to why this would be your first choice. And I don't know, I guess it's an honest question because while I acknowledge that we should accept our body and have body positivity and be comfortable in our skin, there are times where certain clothes are simply not appropriate, where you don't have enough clothing on. And what has happened that we don't seem to have any conscious awareness how inappropriate it is. Or better yet, maybe we just need to bring back fashion police, because some of these acts and these choices are simply criminal and need to be pointed out. This isn't about money, because there are places you can go to buy cheap clothes. I'm sure there's places that will give you clothes so you can cover up. Cover up. I mean, that's what I just want to say to some of these people. Are you so desperate for attention? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. You're walking your second grader to their first day of school. You have no bra on. You barely have any skin covered. So what is happening in that moment for you to think that this is an appropriate thing to wear in this setting? Do you think you look good? Because I think you were probably the only one that thought that. And sometimes I really want to know who is buying for these retailers. I walk into the store now, and I know a lot of people just do all of their shopping online, but I still like to try things on because the models online, it just doesn't fit the same. So I still like to go in the store and I like to look around. And I am actually confused as to who is choosing these clothes and who do they think are wearing these clothes. There are no good choices for mature women. And I'm talking from 40 to 60. There aren't really any appropriate choices that are flattering for a regular body. The fabrics are absolutely gross. All of these synthetic fabrics are gross. The color and the cut are ridiculous. I mean, it's like, was the pattern just a box? And there's absolutely no shape that you're trying to fit over? There's no tapering. And in this constant frustration of mine, it's like, just bring back the flannels and the sweaters. At least those were fun to wear. And maybe that's just the nostalgia of it. I don't know. When I walk into a retail store now, fun is not a word that I use when I walk through the clothing section. Sometimes there's like half a shirt. Well, I don't know. I want the whole shirt, but then I don't want it to go down to my knees. So why can't we just have an appropriate length of a shirt? Why can't anybody make a comfortable pair of jeans? I have some companies that I like, and I like them because they have enough give so they can be fitted and they can stretch in areas where I need them to stretch. But then they retract and go back and they stay fitted. Whereas some of these jeans, you'll buy them and you'll wear them one time and they completely stretch out and they have zero elasticity. I mean, who decided that this product was good for women? I mean, are there any women on any of these design teams? Or are they all men? I have really reached this frustrated level in my life because I don't feel as if I am a real mature woman. I'm certainly not. I don't fall in the youth category. And it is a struggle at times to find clothes that feel like they match this stage of my life. And it feels like that some of us women here in the middle are being either forced into a more youthful category and to wear the skimpier clothes, and there's pressure there to act like we're really young and still be sexy and flirty and fun, which is fine. But I want clothes that actually represent me, who I am, and someone who is confident. But I don't feel like I just want slutty. And so much of what is out there has this slutty undertone to it. But I don't feel like I'm grandma either. I don't feel like I am and should be wearing the same clothes as my mother. Someone needs to start a clothes revolution. Someone out there needs to hear this and start a trend for us Gen Xers where we feel like the clothes actually represent us. I mean, I am all for turtlenecks and flannels. I mean, that was some great music. That time period has great memories attached to it. I had some absolute divine sweaters that I loved. I love them. I'm just so tired of walking into the stores and just feeling defeated and absolutely misrepresented. There are very few clothes in the stores that I actually feel like capture the feeling of the Gen X woman. And maybe it's going to be up to us just to take back control of who we are, of what we stand for, of what matters to us, and show the world who we are. Thank you for listening to this episode of Tracy Talks. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe, and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. Friends can find Tracy Talks available on iTunes, Spotify, Substack, and YouTube. Hit me up on Facebook and Instagram at More Tracy Talks. And until next time, we meet again.